Good afternoon, my beautiful beans, and welcome to the Wednesday afternoon stream. I hope all of you are having a magnificent Wednesday. I'm so excited to see you. Hello, my beautiful beans. Honey says she's blonde. I sure am. The purple is gone for now. I mean, it might come back. I do enjoy the purple, but I also enjoy the blonde. I enjoy the changes. I like a changing hair, an ever-changing head. Agent Alpaca, how are you doing? Honey, my sunshine soul of a bean. Are you having a lovely day today? Made to read, you say, oh, new dress hype. Do you like this one? Bright pink, silky and magical. It's actually, I think, yep, it's actually a little pantsuit, like a tie. It's got sort of shorts, concealed shorts. It's a secretly changeable dress. Hello, Angie Indy, my angel of music. How are you doing? Chiku, bye. It's a pleasure to see you. Robert respawns. Hi. Thank you for 15 months. Bless your face. Thank you. You say Venus. Hi, Robert. Scuba Steve. It's a pleasure to see you. You say your beautiful hair is back. It sure is. Back to blonde, my darling. I'll do 12. You say it's a meh Wednesday. You know what? It totally is. It is so grey and gross. I just went for a dog walk and it was honestly unenjoyable. It just was not fun. I generally love walking, Dave. But it's the kind of weather right now in the UK where it's like the ground is just slippery. It's hard to walk on if you're going through fields because it's thick mud. I was wearing loose-fitting boots that I was just slopping around in, and somehow my ankles were getting wet. Every time I walked, horrible splashes were getting into the boots. Dave was going through the field at such speed that every time he went past me, I was getting splashed up and down. Everything just kind of smells a bit gross. And it's just endlessly raining, like a horrible, drizzly kind of rain that's a little bit cold and makes you feel damp everywhere no matter what. You just don't want to step foot outside, and when you're inside you don't have the most energy because it's dark, and that is the perfect description of the meh weather that is today in November. But you know what, it's not freezing cold, it's just a bit cold. It's just coldish, and I'm missing summer, I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan of the cold, dark, wet days. I'm not a fan of the dark, in fact. I love feeling cozy. I love a night in front of a wood-burning fire. I love it when it's snowy and frosty, but I'm not a fan of wet mud. And wet mud is 90% of your life if you live in the UK, in the countryside. Oh, I hate wearing welly boots. But I still had a lovely day. It's still been wonderful. I'm still extremely happy. But God, this weather is absolute poo. It's pure poo. It's poo. Turfeye Joe, hello my love. You say greetings once again, Venus and friends. Hi Turfeye Joe. Shyorvian, it's wonderful to see you. Biodread, it's a pleasure to have you here. Eddie Baker, hello there to you as well, my darling bean. Sailor Moon Cosplay, how's your day going, gorgeous? Gabby Almeida, bless you for 18 months of resubscribing. Thank you for wearing your wings, giving yourself the gift of flight for the 18th month. You say time for some healing tunes for my soul. Sending you a big virtual hug, Venus. Gabby, I am sending you one as well. Infrared Spectre says, hi Venus, wow, you look great. Hi my lovely, thank you very much. Kaha Monkey, it's a pleasure to see you today. Rhett as well. You say, as a bald guy, I wish I could dye my hair. Rhett, you know what you could always do? You could always buy a wig just to dye it different colours, super fun. Or I'm sure you could get some sort of head paint or experiment with like henna tattoos on your head. I've seen some pretty cool artwork done on bald heads using henna tattoos. And of course it's not permanent, so you could have loads of fun. It depends how creative you want to get. And also your creative ability to draw on your head. Pretty hard, I'm not sure I could do it. Joe William, it's a pleasure to have you with us. How's your day going, my sweet bean? David Bennett Jr., hello my lovely. How's your day? Faving Levick, I'm delighted to see you. Jack Level 6, thank you so much for 10 beautiful months of resubscribing. You say, hi Venus, GTSY. What does GTSY stand for? I think it stands for Get the Sawyer You. That wasn't the best analogy. Oh, she can't speak. She can't think. She can't we're just going to move on. We're going to move on before we think about that too hard. Made to Raid, thank you for the 100-bit cheese. It was a meh day, but now it's great. You know what, Made to Raid? You're right. Now it is absolutely great. I couldn't care less about the drizzly, cold, muddy poo that is outside. Loves launch. It's a pleasure to have you with us. We have also got with us on this fine afternoon, Grey Ghosty. You say, love the new hairdo. Very nice. Thank you, Grey Ghosty. I'm trying to decide at this point whether or not I'm going to keep cutting it in a bob. I do absolutely love this length. I had a dream though the other night that I had waist length long glorious curls, and it was such a good feeling in the dream, but the problem is it will take me so long to actually grow my hair long. When you have curly hair, for every inch that you grow it just bounces up in a curl, so it feels like it takes twice the amount of time to get long hair. Wallen Gaming, it's a pleasure to have you with us today, and 10 makes 10 or 10 max 10. Neon 389, how's your day going, my sweet? Stuart says doesn't matter how the day was, those shoulders. Who cares about the day? Have you seen my shoulders? How risque. Laslong Lives Loves Laughs. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Monkey Manu, my angel. Are you having a lovely day today? Scuba Steve says 21 degrees Fahrenheit and a light dusting of snow in Omaha, Nebraska today. I'm not really good with my Fahrenheits, but I think that's pretty cold. Is that correct? It's pretty freaking cold. Infrared Spectre, thank you so much. Bless your face. Carumbrus says, hi, Venus. Hi, Carumbrus. The Joseph Sim. Thank you for 36 glorious months of resubscribing. You say, I love you, Venus. The Joseph Sim, I love you too. The Joseph Sim is an amazing pianist. And in fact, I suggest you go and check out the Joseph Sim's YouTube channel, because he's put up some covers of my stuff on there. Grogu, it's a pleasure to have you with us as well. Mods, do any of you have links to any of Joseph Sim's covers on YouTube that you could pop into chat so the beans can check him out? Iocaus, thank you for the 200-bit you say, back in blonde. Of her I'm fond. It's been too long. It's like a magic wand. Brain to mushy to continue trying to replace and rhyme these lyrics. Hi, V. Too mushy. Iocaus, and bless your face. I loved that rhyme. Back to blonde makes me very happy. I'm not going to lie. Being blonde, I think, is my happiest state to be in. Mirabella, it's a pleasure to see you. And we have also got with us today, I'm trying to scroll and catch up, Vargstein, how are you doing, my lovely? Zimao, welcome, my sweet. Chris Cece, thank you for that 500-bit cheer. I'm nearly caught up with live chat. I'm not too far behind now. Oh my god, so much is going on. Chris, thank you for that 500-bit cheer. That was so kind. Thank you, Made to Raid, for the 100-bit cheer. You say your one-stop shop for drawing on your head advice. I got you covered. Kentai, how are you, my darling? I hope you're having an absolutely glorious day. I was about to put on my Kentai necklace, my little silver heart with the wings, but I need to polish that. So I put it in my to polish silver pile. And get on that after the stream. And Jay the Mitch says, dope hair. Thank you, Jay the Mitch. Bless your face. Also, hi, Jiva. It's a pleasure to have you here. Tetsuto. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Stuart says the day is perfect. We have you and you have us. That's so very true. How could it not be perfect? Demir, hello, my lovely. How are you doing, my sweet? We have all. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, for 4.66666 babies with 42 blooming months. Demir, it's been 42 beautiful months of having you as a bean. Thank you. Thank you, Craxin, for 11 months of resubscribing. You say what? It has been 11 months since I found you, Venus. Happy stream day, all you wonderful beans. Craxin, happy stream day to you. I cannot believe it's been 11 months, nearly 1 whole year of having you as a bean, Craxin. Bless your face. I treasure each of those months. Rhett, oh my God, bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans. Rhett, you're amazing. Keith, Devil at Your Door, Sparky, Super Carloof, and Pavich have all received a pair of wings thanks to our darling angel of a bean, Rhett. Rhett, you're amazing. Thank you for your huge gift of support. 5 gifts, 5 gift subs is really big. So thank you so much. It is so appreciated. Hello to Catnip. How are you doing, my darling? And also thank you to my anonymous angel for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our beans as well. Hi, Craxy. It's a pleasure to have you here. Viral, bless your face. Young Mitchie, it's a pleasure to see you. Uggy Bean as well. Now, the lucky beans who received their wings thanks to an anonymous angel are Druti, Kairzos, Lorenzo Chabar, and Porn Vectros, and Smit5421. Thank you. Did my anonymous angel just go and do it again? What is going on? Oh my God. What? 2 more times. Wow. Okay, hang on. Let me catch up to that and read out the names. The lucky beans to receive... what is going on? The lucky beans to receive their wings thanks to my anonymous angel are Yami AZZR, Svengali, Annaville, PTZ Skill, and Oov Humplex, and also Jumo and Zoo516, and Late Night Snack, and Fraggle, and X Metzen. Holy butts. Thank you, my anonymous angel, for being so incredible. Holy, holy, holy butts. The holiest of butts, in fact. Now, Stuart says, might I suggest you come familiarise yourself with Fahrenheit by visiting California? You know what, Stuart? Visiting California is something that is very much on my to-do list, as my sister lives in California and I need to go out there, and I've never been. I haven't been. She moved out there before lockdown and it's just not worked for me to go out there. Kilu Juju, it's a pleasure to have you with us. Uggy Bean says, I listen to your music all day to and from work. Uggy Bean, that makes me so happy. Thank you. Anna Paula GM, it's a pleasure to have you with us. And Kentai says, I need to polish my silver necklace as well. Made them at the same time. So makes sense, I guess. Kentai, can you send me a picture of the one you made for yourself? I would love to see that. Yeah, I need to polish mine. I've got actually all of my silver all at once. I feel like silver influences each other if you keep it in the same place. Is that correct? So when one thing needs polishing, everything else tends to also need polishing. Chill out music time. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Tembe as well. Bless your face. MT Plusel, I hope you're having a fantastic day today. And Yoon18, how's your day going? Fidgety play stuff. I'm delighted to see you. Sailor says, Venus, very blonde hair suits you. And if you had waist-length hair, O and R. I so agree, Sailor Moon, with the waist-length hair comment. I would love to have waist-length hair, but it just takes so long to grow. I don't know if I've got the patience. I like to think I do, but I'm not sure I do. Beaver Baz, I forgot to turn up the brightness on this camera over there. It's currently at 2000. Could you turn it up to 3,200? It just keeps resetting. I don't know what's going on with it. It's something to do with the way I turn it off without taking the battery out or something. I don't know. It does like a setting reset. Thank you, Dad. Let's just check out that. Is that 3,200? Or is that still the other one? Ah, better. Like it. Thank you, Dad. PGS, or PG Styles, it's a pleasure to have you with us. And Wisey UK, good afternoon to you, my sweet. Gosh, I'm still not caught up with live chat. Beans, I'm very impressed with the chat turnout today. A Sportler, it's a pleasure to have you here. Loves Launch as well. Bless your face. Buckethead, hi, my lovely. Mythic Scotty. New Wave Girl. And come on, Venus, you can do this. I'm caught up. I suppose there may come a time where catching up with live chat and saying hello to every single bean at the beginning of the stream is not going to be possible. So I'm going to treasure these days whilst I can say hello to all of you beans who come in during the first 20 minutes. But that was a solid 20 minutes of saying hello. Solid. Although I did do a triple intro, so perhaps more like 15 minutes of saying hello. But I am caught up. And of course, if I've missed any of you, please yell hi at me while I'm looking into chat. Cornflake, thank you so much for 12 months, 1 whole year of resubscribing. Bless you. Hello, Nature L. Faye. Lovely name. It's wonderful to have you with us. Now, first song of the stream on this fine Wednesday afternoon is going to be a song requested by my dad for Made to Raid, which is Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. Nice choice for the start of the stream. So this is from my dad to Made to Raid. How cute. Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer. beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Leave me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. The silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me down by the broken tree house. Swing me upon its hanging tire. Bring, bring, bring your flowered head. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Leave me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. The silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Leave me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. The silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. First song of the stream on this gorgeously grey, drizzly afternoon in November. That was Kiss Me by Sixpence None the Richer, to transport us to a magical place where there are fireflies and full moons and plenty of kissing. Don, Wyoming, it's wonderful to see you. Kitta Crusher, how are you doing, my sweet bean? Thank you to everyone who's pressing follow. The latest followers as they come in are Twink Shuck, Air Passion, Orange Gretch, Master Styles, and RSH427R, and Vic Gendron, and Sir McCammon. It's wonderful to have you here. Thank you. Hey, Snazberry, welcome. It's wonderful to have you with us. You say, are you sure you're not a radio DJ? I'm almost sure. I'd say 75% sure that I'm not a radio DJ. Couldn't be 100% sure though. Tembe says, my first song on this channel. Wow, amazing voice. Thank you, Tembe. Bless you. Hi, Air Passion. Lovely to see you in chat. Thank you, Easy911, for following as well. Welcome to any of you who are brand new today. Third Echelon. Hello, you gorgeous bean. Thank you for 14 beautiful months of your outstanding support. Third Echelon, you're amazing. Bless you. All right, my lovely second song of the stream today is going to be another. You know what? My dad has done a whole bunch of requests here. It's very sweet. This one is from my dad for the beans. And this is 2 by Sleeping at Last. I'm liking these choices for the warm-up, Dad. Very nice. Made to Raid, thank you for that 100-bit cheer. You say a delightful revelation of dancing fireflies, silver moonlight, and effervescent notes that lift us up into the welcoming silver light to dance among the stars. So great job. Thank you very much, Made to Raid. That was a beautifully put together sentence and absolutely encapsulates everything about that song. It's such a visual song, isn't it? Hello to the Normies TV. Thank you so much for that gorgeous raid. I hope you had a fantastic stream. Can we please get a shout out for the Normies TV, my beautiful moderators? Come on in, make yourselves at home, everyone. I'm playing you the third song of the stream. No, the second song of the stream. This is 2 by Sleeping at Last. Sleeping at Last is one of my favourite musicians. And this song is incredible. Amy Lee, hi my love. Thank you so much for 20 glorious months of you wearing your wings. You say happy stream day at all. I've been away for 6 weeks, so happy belated birthday, Venus. The happy songs, I'm sure you've had a blast for the last weeks. Well, I'm back. Start packing bop. Amy Lee, it's lovely to have you back. Thank you for not only 20 months, but a tier 2 pair of wings. Amy Lee, you're an absolute delight. It's a pleasure to have you back here. I'll make sure to play plenty of sad songs for you. Zavi Mehdi, it's wonderful to have you here. Matt M33, are you having a lovely day? All right, gorgeous beans, here we go. This is 2 by Sleeping at Last. Sweetheart, you look a little tired. When did you last eat? Come in and make yourself right at home. Stay as long as you need. Tell me, is something wrong? If something's wrong, you can count on me. You know I tear my heart clean apart if it helps yours beat. It's okay if you can't find the words. Let me take your coat and this weight off of your shoulders. Like a force to be reckoned with, a mighty ocean or a gentle kiss. I will love you with every single thing I have. Like a tidal wave will make a mess. Calm waters if that serves you best. I will love you without any strings attached. It's okay if you can't catch your breath, 'cause you can take the oxygen straight out of my own chest. I know exactly how your rule goes, put my mask on first. No, I don't wanna talk about myself. Tell me where it hurts. I just wanna build you up till you're good as new. And maybe one day I'll get around fixing myself too. I don't even know where to start. Already tired of trying to recall when it all fell apart. I just wanna love you, to love you, to love you well. I just wanna learn how to somehow be loved myself. Like a force to be reckoned with, a mighty ocean or a gentle kiss. I will love you without any strings attached. What a privilege it is to love, a great honor to hold you to be reckoned with, a mighty ocean or a gentle kiss. I will love you with every single thing I have. Like a tidal wave will make a mess. Calm waters if that serves you best. Promised I will love you without any strings attached. I will love you without a single string attached. Thank you very much. Thanks for that round of applause, Mum and Dad. 2 by Sleeping at Last. That was a song request for my dad for the Beans. So Dad dedicated that to all of you. Rocky Beach for fun. Hi, my lovely Christoph K. How's your day going? Teg! Hi, Teg. Teg, how's your... Wow, I got so excited then. I nearly said, how's your soup? That was the first word that came to me. How's your soup? How is your soup, Teg? Are you having soup today? It'd be funny if you were eating soup right now, and then it would be really creepy that I knew that. Teg, how's your day going? How's work? Missy Socks, the absolute goddess of music, is here. Missy Socks is a fantastic music streamer. Beans, if any of you are not yet following this absolute angel, what are you doing? Go and give her a follow right away. Holger Tischel, it's a pleasure to have you with us as well. And who else have I missed here? Aussie Dephones, welcome, my lovely. I think I'm caught up. Circus and One, it's a pleasure to see you. And Drive-In and One Yum, hello, my lovely Beans. Don Rafones, or Don Rafones, it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you for the new follows. Tic Tag, Spam Wagon, and Ballerino. Bless all of your faces for pressing follow. It's a pleasure to have you with us today. Nature says, what was that song she just sung, chat? It's called Two. And it is by Sleeping at Last. Thank you, Teg, for putting the info in the chat. All right, Beans, it's time for the first original song of the stream, and I'm going to let you choose which one it is. So I'm going to put a poll in chat right now. How do I do a poll again? Is it /poll? Yes. Okay, first original. Here are your choices, Beans. You can have F It, I Miss You. You can have The Fog. You can have Shutter Speed. You can have Hunted. Or you can have Part of Me. No, Oxygen. No. Take it back. Or you can have, if I put A Million Voices, it will win, because that's what always happens with A Million Voices. So I'm going to play that anyway at another point. I'm going to put another left field suggestion in there for this first song of the stream. Or you can have, what's the saddest song called? Postscript. Right. This is going to be a 1-minute poll, so get your votes in toot sweet. There we go. The poll is up. Let's see what immediately takes the lead. So in this poll, we have got F I Miss You, The Fog, Shutter Speed, Hunted, and Postscript. The first original song of the stream so far looks like it could be F I Miss You, which is having a 4-point lead. Shutter Speed has just gone into the lead now, 6 votes. F I Miss You and Shutter Speed are having it out with each other, 8 votes each. Hunted at 7, Postscript at 7. F I Miss You holding each other right in the lead, both keeping well ahead. Shutter Speed actually now sneaking into the lead, 16 votes to 13 for F I Miss You. Shutter Speed just creeping ahead now, 18 votes to 14. F I Miss You's trying to catch up, but Shutter Speed is steaming ahead, 22 votes now to 16. Looking like we have a pretty clear winner right now. 18 votes for F I Miss You, while Shutter Speed is staying at 23. 20 votes for F I Miss You, 23 for Shutter Speed, 21 for F I Miss You, and Shutter Speed takes this one with 23 votes. Thank you, Beans, for deciding the very first original of the stream. This one's not yet released. It will be, though. I can promise you that. Thank you, Kentai. I like a good poll now and then. Makes it more exciting when you, Beans, choose the song. Tegraph, please witness me putting on the helmet of invisibility. Just out of sight, down at the end of the garden, you hide your bike and I find an excuse to be pardoned. No time for shoes, feeling the damp of the dew against my skin. I will ride upon your handlebars and feel as though the world is ours, created for this moment in existence. Underneath 1,000 eyes of ever watchful fireflies that light our path into the distance. And when the town is fast asleep, we'll lay together in the streets, our hearts now beating with persistence. Set the shutter speed slow, turn me into a ghost, focus on the stars. 3, 2, 1, the picture's ours, forever and ever, and oh, I'll go to bed 10 minutes before my alarm, eyes heavy as lead, but your name is written on my arm, surrounded by stars, tracing the lines of the ink upon my skin. I will ride upon your handlebars and feel as though the world is ours, created for this moment in existence. Underneath 1,000 eyes of ever watchful fireflies that light our path into the distance. And when the town is fast asleep, we'll lay together in the street, our hearts now beating with persistence. Set the shutter speed slow, turn me into a ghost, focus on the stars. 3, 2, 1, the picture's ours, forever and ever. An original song that isn't yet released. That one is called Shutter Speed. Nice choice, Beans. Nice choice. Mark Annison, it's lovely to have you with us as well. Kaniko Kitsune, did I give you a proper hello? Anyone I've missed in chat, please keep yelling hi at me. Thank you, Nature L. Fay, for subscribing. Bless you. Thank you for putting a pair of wings upon your own back and supporting me. I so appreciate that, so thank you. Hello to Asfarali. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you to the new followers. Way the Great, Kumagiza, Don Rafons, Ballerino. Did I say thank you to those? I think I did. I'm not sure. You're getting another one. Now, coming up next as a priority request for my darling Amy Lee, who has requested this for my mum. Amy Lee, you're so sweet. This is Snuff by Slipknot. I'm loving all of this requesting for someone else today. This is very, very cute. Snuff by Slipknot for the next number today. I'm wondering how we can make this more dramatic. I'm thinking perhaps we could bring in strings with everything else. Hi, Not From Oz. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you, Mark. Hi, Kiefer. And Priscilla O2. It's wonderful to see you. Bury your secrets in my skin. Come away with innocence and leave me with my sins. The air around me still feels like a cage. And love is just a camouflage for what resembles rage again. So if you love me, let me go and run away before I know. My heart is just too dark to care. You can't destroy what isn't there. Deliver me into my fate. If I'm alone, I cannot hate. I don't deserve to have you. My smile was taken long ago. If I can change, I hope. I never know. Still press your letters to my lips and cherish them in parts of me that savor every kiss. I couldn't face life without your light, but all of that was ripped apart when you refused to fight. So save your breath, I will not hear. I think I made it very clear. You couldn't hate enough to love. Is that supposed to be enough? I only wish you were my friend, then I could hate you in the end. I never claimed to be a saint. My own was banished long ago. It took a death of hope to let you go. So break yourself against my stones and spit your pity in my soul. You never needed any help. You sold me out to save yourself, and I won't listen to your shame. You ran away, you're all the same. Angels lie to keep control. My love was punished long ago. If you still care, don't ever let me know. My love was punished long ago. If you still care, don't ever let me know. Snuff by Slipknot. Hello, Lil Nymphy. It's wonderful to have you. Thank you. You say, my God, you look marvellous today, Lil Nymphy. I bet you look marvellous today. Thank you. Hello, Gas Mask Hoodie. Did I give you a proper hello? I did say hello in my head. Maybe I said it out loud. Maybe I didn't. Well, here we go. For sure I did now. Hello. The wrong song guy. Hi. You say hi, Sophie. Love your red dress so much. Wait, how is Sophie? Almost forgot. I almost love you more, my wonderful queen. I love you more, my sweet. Bless your face. Rock Bladillo, it's wonderful to see you as well. Bless you. How are you doing today? Right, you gorgeous beans. Infrared Spectre says, so Venus, what's your favourite cosmetics brand? I don't actually have one. In fact, you know what? I'm very uneducated when it comes to cosmetics. I try to generally go for natural skin products. And actually, if I'm talking of like my actual favourite thing to put on my skin, on my body, I would put on castor oil using coconut oil as a carrier. I just mix those together, and that's just a very pure, good thing for your skin. But you have to use a carrier oil if you're going to use castor because it's incredibly thick and sticky. So using coconut oil with it just makes it so that you can actually rub it into your skin. But in terms of makeup, I use a brand on my skin, on my actual skin in terms of a concealer, which is called Number 7. It's a brand here in the UK that they only stock in one of our pharmacies, which is called Boots. And I like their concealer. They don't test on animals, and they're I think a fairly ethical brand, maybe not the most ethical, but fairly ethical. And then I use just whatever I have, whatever fancy colourful eyeshadow palette I've managed to get my hands on. I can't remember the name of any of them. I think maybe one is called XX Revolution or something like that I've got at the moment. But I'm always changing it up in terms of my makeup and what I put on my skin. I've got very sensitive, very reactive skin, so I have to be. I often have to change products and figure out what works. Do you add any essential oils to it? Says Nimeria Ral. No, I don't actually. I should. I've got lots of roll-on oils that I use on the daily. Just put them on my pulse points, and I use at night a retinol on my face. Just retinol, just like a pure retinol oil, and I use salicylic acid, and I have a whole list of things that I use that my best friend, who's incredibly into her skincare, I've never known anything about skincare, she's really into her skincare, she's done all the research for me, and she just sent me a list of all the different acids and oils to get for my skin. Tea tree oil, that's a great idea to add to a skin cream. Tea tree oil is so good for your skin. And at the moment I'm doing a face mask, which is a yuzu and I can't remember what else, yuzu and lemon or something face mask, which is meant to be really good for your skin, and it burns like crazy, but it's meant to be a really good skin refresher. And her skin looks way better than mine, Elkar. She has got the most perfect skin, like glowing and soft and always blemish free. You can't tell on camera, but I get quite a lot of hormonal blemishes down here on the lower part of my face. You probably can't see on this camera, it's not close enough, so I have to be very careful with what I eat. Sugar really affects my skin, and if I'm not washing my face properly every day, putting hot flannels on and taking really good care of it, I tend to break out. I've got such reactive skin, always have had. Very pale, very reactive skin. So I'm as careful as I can be with taking care of it, and still not much I can do. Hormones are something that really affect your skin, and I've always been very, very prone to having breakouts due to hormones. Materator sulfuric acid, the burning and smoke lets you know it was working. Let's just go for straight up bleach. Do not put bleach on your face beans. Fox2 says, didn't you have some odd magnetic thing going on? I did. That was for my nail varnish. That was a nail varnish that that was given to me by one of you. Dominique gave that to me. It's a nail varnish that you put on and then hold a magnet over, and it makes your nails go holographic. It's amazing. It's so cool. But nothing magnetic on my skin. I did used to use a little crystal roller on my face, but it broke. But that was really nice, and that's meant to be good for your skin. There are so many things you can do to keep your skin nice, and I don't do enough of them. I'm pretty lazy with my routine. I sort of just chuck a bit of whatever I have if I've managed to remember to buy the oils, the various oils that you're supposed to put in your skin. But retinol has been the thing that I've found helps me the most. That's been a bit of a dream skin moment. The other thing that's, actually changed my life in the last 4 months. This is the most sort of minute detail. It's not something that's needed in life, but this eyelash growing serum. You put it on your eyelashes and your eyelashes grow. And I've always been someone that wears mascara and curls my eyelashes. I've always had very straight eyelashes that need to be curled. And I tried this product. It's called UK Lash. I think there's quite a few different ones that do the same thing, but the one I use is called UK Lash. And it has made my eyelashes at least double the length and curl so much that I don't even have to use a curler. I can feel them touching sunglasses or my reading glasses when I wear them. It's honestly absolutely mind-blowing. I didn't know that such a thing was possible, that you could put some sort of serum on your eyelashes and they'd grow double the size. But all the girls in my friend group had all been using it. And one day I was looking at the eyelashes and I said, what is going on with all of your eyelashes? And they've all been using this serum. And so it's been fun. Mater says, I used to put my eyebrows in a man bun. That's a bit out of style these days. I love that. I love eyebrows that are long enough to tie up. You know what? Actually, one of my friends, she's putting the UK Lash stuff on her eyebrows because she wants thicker eyebrows, and they do an eyebrow serum as well. Apparently, none of these brands have asked me to talk about them. This is just what I personally use. But this UK Lash brand, absolutely amazing. So if you are wanting longer eyelashes, if that's something you're interested in, which not everyone is, but I wanted it, I do recommend them, actually. I was pretty blown away by the results. But I think you do have to continually use it for as long as you want eyelashes to be long, because I think after a certain amount of time, you'll go back to your normal eyelashes if you don't carry on applying it at least every other day. I was using it every day, and they got too long, so I've had to slow down because I think they're just going to not stop growing. They're outrageous. So now I'm waiting for UK Lash to release a product like that for your hair, because if they can make your eyelashes grow that fast, surely they can make your hair grow that fast. Surely. I do have a hand cream that I'm totally addicted to. I can't remember what it's called. Coconut. It's like a cocoa cream. Is it Palmer's? It's Palmer's coconut cream, hand cream, and it's the thickest, most fatty hand cream. I refuse to use any other hand cream, in fact. It's super cheap. It's like a £2 hand cream. Lasts quite a long time, and I obsessively apply that, especially because I climb. I've still got a big burn on my hand. It's fine. It's healing absolutely fine. It just looks a little bit gross. So I'm trying to remember not to turn my hand to the monitor because I know it's a bit gross. But as far as a hand cream goes, I am addicted to that product. I have a few products that I am completely addicted to, and once I start using something, I find it hard to stop. But I try not to use things that with too harsh chemicals in them, nothing that's really scented. I'm not a big fan of strong scents. I prefer natural skin smell, or using essential oils as a perfume. Although now and then I will just try out a perfume just for fun. But I prefer men's perfume to female perfume. What's your climbing gym max? What do you mean? Do you mean like my maximum level that I can climb, like the grade route? Yeti Boots says, nice, I've been bouldering for 3 weeks now. I love it. Bouldering is the love of my life. I am so obsessed with bouldering. I've not been able to for the last month. Hand injury. Firstly, I pulled a tendon. Then I burnt my left hand. And then 3 weeks later, I burnt my right. So I've been off for an entire month, which is so rough. I'm so sad. My max difficulty would be what is it in all these different grades? 6C, a V6, which is different in the C grade. So whatever a V6 is, V6 climbing grade. I'm not really sure what that would make, and that's on a good day. You know, it's like I'm not always able to climb a V6. I don't know what that is in other ones. I'm pretty sure V6. Maybe it's V5. I don't know. I can't remember. Possibly V6, but maybe it's a V5. I don't know. I've definitely written on my Instagram. If you go on my Instagram and you look at some videos of me climbing, I tend to write down the grade that I've managed to climb. Maybe it's a V5. V6 sounds crazy to me now. Maybe it's V5. Don't know. Have a little look on my Instagram at my bouldering videos, and on a lot of them I will have written the grade of the climb. Oh God, I miss climbing so much. I'm hoping next week I'm going to be able to get back. I'm just willing my body to heal fast. This burn on this right hand was worse than I did at the time before, so it was taking longer. It was definitely it was a deeper burn this time. And it's right in a place where you can't get away with having bad skin on your palm if you're going to be climbing. Mark Anderson says, love the video on Instagram. Thank you very much, Mark. Snazberry says, I started bodybuilding at 33 in 2008. Oh, that is awesome. How are you finding it? That's quite a long time ago. 2008 is ages ago. You must be in great shape. Adam M. Pierce, it's wonderful to have you here. Prince Adam as well says, don't hurt the fingers. I won't. You know what? It's been good that I burnt my hands in a weird way for the last month, because that's meant my tendon injury is properly healing, and I've not been, because had I not burnt my hands, I would have carried on climbing through the injury, and that would have been bad. Snazberry says, I gained 70 pounds in 4 months. Wow, those are gains in 4 months. Classic Sloth, it's wonderful to have you here. V5, thank you, Angie Indy. Yeah, I think V5 then is my top. Kentai says V5 is your standard, and I think V6 is your max. No, Kentai, you could be right. I don't know. I'm not sure if I've ever climbed a V6. Annoyingly, in my climbing gym, instead of putting the grade on the climb, they put a shape, which then relates back to a grade. So a square is the top of my ability in my particular climbing gym. But that relates back to, I think, a V5. I've been trying to get a pentagon, which I think is a V6, V7. Not 100% sure, but they're about these. I can't remember. But yeah, I would say maybe a V5 is the top. Maybe a V6. Who knows? All right. Shall I play you another song? What should we have? Galouz, it's wonderful to have you here as well. And Zinch, welcome, my lovely. Anyone that I've missed, please do keep getting hi at me till I see you. I think I'm probably caught up with the chat. I have been staring into chat intensely. Now, Rage Skull says, something burns your skin. That sounds really scary. And also not at all healthy, Venus. Please, no crazy experiments. There is already one Two-Face character granted in Batman. His face was badly disfigured. In fact, caused by an acid accident, if I remember correctly. Also, hi, I love you. My burn wasn't acid. My burn was picking up a pan out of a 250-degree oven. Like an absolute dumbass. I took it out with the oven glove, put it down on the counter, turned around, turned back, picked up the pan to put it in the sink, dropped the pan on the floor. The hot oil in the pan then spilt all down my leg. So I've got an oil burn all down my leg and a pan burn on my hand. It's so annoying. And they're all in places that are really irritating. The burn on my leg is right on the side of my knee. So all night it's rubbing against the sheet whenever I turn over. It's horrible. It's honestly so grim. I'm so prone to burning myself. I've done so many burns in my life. But my skin heals fast. So as long as I'm getting good sleeps, my skin heals really fast. Wrong Song Guy says, just checking. Did I already say that I love you more? No? Well, I do. I love you more. Bless your face. Thank you, my sweet. Right. Hello to... Oh, what? Tatsumi, it's a pleasure to have you here. You say, who is the beautiful boy or girl pup on your Instagram? He is called David and he is my pup. He is a old-time British bulldog and he's absolutely amazing. Right now he'll be snuggled up at home on his heating pad. I took him for a massive walk right before the stream. It was soaking wet outside. He got soaked to the bone and he also found a whole bunch of bones to chew on in the fields. And he lay down in the middle of the soaking wet field in the long grass, just chewing on the bones that he found from some long dead animal, and he was so happy just lying there chewing on this. I think it was a deer skull. I found it so hard. I had to literally drag him home because he just wanted to lie in the field and chew on this bone. He would have probably stayed up there all day despite it being soaking wet. Once that dog finds a bone, it's so hard to turn him around. He also got intense zoomies. I had to take him home and immediately give him a full bath. And then he got the most intense zoomies in the house whilst he was soaking wet. So I think he's going to be fast asleep right now. Snazberry says, David Bowie was in Labyrinth. Yes, he definitely was in Labyrinth. I absolutely love that film. Made to Raid says, watches as the meandering stream of consciousness winds and wends its way back to music. That's so very true. Should we play some David Bowie? I think we probably should. Let's make this conversation lead us into the next song. Space Oddity for you up next by David Bowie. Let's get rid of those strings and just have the piano and pad. Aidan Pierce says, Major Tom, poor old Major Tom. Hi, Hunter Kiao. Thank you to the new follows. We are just 37 away from hitting 66,000. The latest followers are 669ZZ, Blamage 41, Classic Sloth, and Vegetac 8. Thank you, you beautiful beans, for being the newest beans in the community. Beaver Baz says, is it going to happen today? I just don't know, Beaver Baz. That is a question I cannot answer. Thank you, Totoro Guard, for following as well. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Ground control to Major Tom. Commencing countdown, engines on. Check ignition and may God's love be with you. This is ground control to Major Tom. You really made the grade, and the papers want to know whose shirt you wear. Now it's time to leave the capsule if you dare. This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door, and I'm floating in a most peculiar way. And the stars look very different today, for here I am sitting in a tin can, far above the world. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Though I'm past 100,000 miles, I'm feeling very still, and I think my spaceship knows which way to go. Tell my wife I love her very much, she knows. Ground control to Major Tom, your circuit's dead. There's something wrong. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear me, Major Tom? Can you hear? I am floating around my tin can, far above the moon. Planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. Space Oddity by David Bowie. Is David Bowie Sir David Bowie? Is he a sir? Jeezel, it's wonderful to have you here. Thank you for your 10th month of resubscribing. Bless you. Thank you, Dad, for bestowing a pair of wings upon Sony and Sony UK. Thank you so much for bestowing 5 pairs of wings upon our lucky beans. The beans to receive a pair of wings, thanks to the angel bean that is Sony, are as follows. Rubs05, YK Young Kings, Gallifrey, G990, and Schlurchus. Thank you so much, Sony. You are amazing. Bless your face. Hello, Yo Jimbo. How are you doing, my lovely? It's wonderful to see you. Hello also to Elcar. It's a pleasure to have you here. And Seb Fireth. How are you doing today, my sweet bean? Right, coming up for you next, I am going to play. a song for honey. This is my saddest original. It's called Postscript. Hi, Jilly. How are you doing, my darling? How many promises broken in two? How many hearts am I willing to glue? How many hands am I going to hold before I grow old? I look to the sky, but it's no longer blue. The hillsides around me are hidden from view. The tumbling clouds weighing down on my mind, and I am now blind. My love, I know I had no right to desert you. I'm playing it over again in my mind. You'll say that you're fine, but I know that I hurt you this time. Darkness I carry beginning to loom. The flowers around me no longer in bloom. The artist inside me has said there's no room, and she will leave soon. My love, I know I had no right to desert you. I'm playing it over again in my mind. You'll say that you're fine, but I know that I hurt you this time. I left you behind in this world without knowing how deeply I loved you and how much I cared. So look to our garden that's endlessly growing. I'm there. How many promises broken in two? How many hearts am I willing to glue? How many hands am I going to hold before I grow old? an original of mine. That one is called Postscript, and it is not yet released, and that one is definitely the saddest song in all of my songwriting. Now I'm going to play for you up next, Saviour Complex. This one's by Phoebe Bridgers. It's such a beautiful song. Haven't played this for a while. Oops, Miss Stell says, I can't believe what I just saw was live. Thank you so much. Bless you. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you for pressing follow. Ruth Storm and Zupa Duper, thank you also for pressing follow. It's lovely to have you here. Zinc says, my work buddy, who is so drunk, did say to me, is that Marilyn Monroe you're looking at? Now I have sent him home to sleep. Well, I hope he sleeps off all of that alcohol and that he doesn't wake up feeling too rough tomorrow morning. All right, lovely beans. Here we go. This is Saviour Complex. Emotional affair, overly sincere, smoking in the car, windows of crocodile tears, run the tap till it's clear, drift off on the floor, I drag you to the shore, sweating through the sheets. You're gonna drown in your sleep for sure. Wake up and start a big fire in our one-room apartment when I'm too tired to have a pissing contest. All the bad dreams that you hide, show me yours, I'll show you mine. Call me when you land, I'll drive you round again. One hand on the wheel, one in your mouth. Turn me on, turn me down. Baby, you're a vampire. You want blood, and I promised I'm a bad liar with a savior complex. All the skeletons you hide, show me yours, I'll show you mine. Baby, you're a vampire. You want blood, and I promise I'm a bad liar with a savior complex. All the skeletons you hide, show me yours, I'll show you mine. Such a cool song, Saviour Complex by Phoebe Bridgers. And I want to play for you next. What's it called? It's another new one that I added to the song list maybe 2-3 months ago. I added it around the same time as this. It was really big on TikTok for a long time. Oh my God, I can't remember what it's called. Joju, what was it called? That's the name of the guy. I'm pretty sure. Who remembers the name? Joju? Or Joji? Joji? Glimpse of Us. Thank you very much. Yes, found it. Here we go. She'd take the world off my shoulders if it was ever hard to move. She'd turn the rain to a rainbow when I was living in the blues. Why then, if she's so perfect, do I still wish that it was you? Perfect don't mean that it's working, so what can I do when you're out of sight in my mind? 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, that's where I find a glimpse of us. I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way I was. Said I'm fine, said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. Tell me he saves your glory. Does he love the way I did? Is this a part of your story, one that I had never lived? Maybe one day you'll feel lonely, and as his eyes you'll catch a glimpse. Maybe you'll start slipping slowly and find me again when you're out of sight in my mind. 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes, and that's where I find a glimpse of us. I try to fall for her touch, but I'm thinking of the way I was. Said I'm fine, said I moved on. I'm only here passing time in her arms, hoping I'll find a glimpse of us. Glimpse of Us by Joji. Thank you, lovely beans, my anonymous angel. Thank you for bestowing a pair of wings upon Mishka Bearchen. Thank you so much. And Jeezel, bless you for 10 months of resubscribing. I'm going to play for you for the next song of the stream, my beautiful beans, an original of mine. This one is called Part of Me. I'm going to play it to you with the full production. This one is released on my album Venusworld, which you can get on my Bandcamp page. I sign every copy of this that goes out. So if you want to get your hands on one of those, you can do. Hello to Rob VPB. It's a pleasure to have you here. And Kyle Cull. Welcome, my lovely. Bless your face. All right, you beautiful beans. I'm going to play this one to you, the full production, as heard on the album. Here we go. I don't wanna hurt you That's all that I can say. And I don't wanna desert you, but you cannot force me to stay. Sometimes we just need to be reminded that we're okay. With every living part of me, believe that all we'd ever need was love. But everything is falling through. I guess I never really knew enough. Now breathing out is letting go of everything I claim to know of us. With all that I've done to you, I don't expect you to return. Told me that I took your beating heart and let it burn. I guess that this was just a lesson that I had to learn. With every living part of me, believe that all we'd ever need was love. But everything is falling through. I guess I never really knew enough. Now breathing out is letting go of everything I claim to know of us. And when the rain comes, will I be the only one to step outside? I guess I tried. And when the end comes near, will I be the only one to say goodbye? I live in fear, 'cause with every living part of me, believe that all we'd ever need was love. But everything is falling through. I guess I never really knew enough. Now breathing out is letting go of everything I claim to know of us. An original of mine, that one is called Part of Me. Honey, Angie, Carumbras, my angels are singing along. It's so lovely to see you singing along so passionately in chat. Thank you all so very much. So, my glorious beans, I am possibly going to do a YouTube stream sometime over the next 2 days, possibly Friday. We're just going to see how my voice is and how the setup is for doing a YouTube stream. We've been meaning to do this for a while, and I think we can finally get it going, so that I could add in perhaps an extra stream per week on YouTube. Angie, is it your birthday on Friday? Oh, what date will that be? What are we on today? Is it the 16th today? So you're on 18th of November. How lovely. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled on Discord, on Instagram, and on Twitter. In fact, could we get the links posted to those 3 things in chat in case any of you aren't following on there? because I'm hoping to be getting a YouTube stream going. We'll see how it goes. We'll play it by ear. There is also the chance that I'll need to take the next 2 days for vocal rest, as I had done the last 3 days in a row streaming. But I shall be 100% streaming to you 3 p.m. GMT Saturday and Sunday. That'll be here on Twitch. So possibly YouTube as well in one of the days, either tomorrow or Friday. It might just be a mini one. It's just to really test out, see what it's like on YouTube, see how all of you find it there, going over from Twitch to YouTube. In fact, can we do a poll right now to get a general feel for how many of you are interested in a YouTube stream? I'm just going to put YouTube stream, yes, no. If it's something you like, if it's something you're interested in and that you would come over to, obviously vote yes. And if it's something you're not going to be coming over to, if you don't like using YouTube, vote no. Poll is in chat. There we go. YouTube stream poll, 1 minute to get your votes in. Let's see how you all feel about a YouTube stream. So far pretty divided, actually. In fact, a lot of you are obviously very loyal to Twitch and want to stay on Twitch. We've got 16 votes to 17. Oh, it's pretty similar. 22 votes to yes, 23. So a big split. That's really interesting. 26 votes yes, 25 no, 27, 28. It's very even, 30 votes all, 31, 30, 32, 32. The no is just creeping ahead by 1 vote at the moment. Now it's even again. This is a really, really divided poll. Wow. A perfect split. 38, 36, slightly 2 more no's than yeses. 37, 39 at the moment. No is just in the lead. 39, 38. So about half of you are interested in coming over to a YouTube stream. Wisey says, I would do YouTube, but I prefer Twitch. Fair enough. I don't know what it's like as a streaming platform using YouTube, but I would be interested to do some YouTube streams with the idea of bringing over more people to the Twitch streams. So just doing maybe 1 extra stream per week on YouTube. And of course, the whole time trying to drive the audience over back to Twitch, as Twitch is my home as a musician. And this is where I feel comfortable. But it definitely feels like I'm missing out on a trick by not widening the way I stream in order to bring people back to here. Everything we do on social media is always to drive everyone back to Twitch. So it's quite nice to see that a lot of you are super loyal to Twitch and this is where you want to be. In which case, let's do 1 extra maybe per week, or maybe 1 extra every 2 weeks, and just see how that is and see if we can bring people over. Keymaster says, thus Twitch is better. The logic is just sound. I do freaking love Twitch. Snazberry says, I streamed for 6 years on YouTube and 1 year on Twitch. Twitch is better community and YouTube is a bigger community. Well, that's what I've heard. That's been sort of from my research, what I have found is that people say there is a way huger audience on YouTube, but in terms of a music community, you can't really beat Twitch. In fact, you can't beat Twitch. But let's see if we can bring more people over to Twitch, because that would be lovely. Now, my beautiful beans, let me just say thank you so much to my gorgeous team of moderators. You are all amazing. By Tour Photo says, discoverability on Twitch is terrible though. It's interesting. You can get lucky. I had pretty much 6 months of being on the front page of Twitch back in last year, from November through to spring, and it was incredible. Our community grew so much during those 6 months. I just got really lucky and got put into a front page rotation, which meant that if I streamed before 4 o'clock or from 4 o'clock in the afternoon UK time, that the chances are I would get put on the front page. So we were having thousands of new beans getting to see the shows on the regular. And it's something I've been seeing a lot of musicians in the music community getting recently, is loads of front page exposure. That's been so awesome to see Twitch supporting the music community in that way. And of course, it's just like hitting gold if you get chosen to be in that front page sort of, I don't know what to call it, just rotation that they put you in. I don't know how they choose it. I don't know who's in charge of it. It just sort of seems to be magic when it happens. You do tend to get a message from whoever's setting it up to tell you that you're going to be in a rotation and that you have the option to opt out. I'm not sure why anyone would want to opt out, other than perhaps finding it overwhelming to be on the front page. So discoverability is obviously very different if you are getting front page exposure. If you're not getting front page exposure, yeah, it's really hard. It's hard to grow a community on Twitch. It's at least just slow. And I'm wondering whether YouTube doing some streams on YouTube is going to help us grow this community here. Edja, thank you so much for how many months was that? 8 months of resubscribing. Bless you. Thank you so much for your outstanding support for 8 months. And OG8D, thank you for 27 months. You say awesome day to everyone. Bless you. Thank you for resubscribing. Thank you. 27 months. Wow, that's a long time. So gorgeous moderators. Thank you for keeping me and the beans feeling so safe and cared for, as you always do. And my beautiful beans, thank you for bringing the party vibes, as you always do. I love you all so very much. Now, what's a nice sound? That reminds me of my childhood, the sound of a plastic necklace. Today, we are going to go and raid. Who have we got live today? Who are you? We are going to go and raid Carol Smile. Do I know Carol Smile? I'm following Carol Smile, so I think I must have. Now and then, I actually go on Twitch and I just go through whoever's live and just press follow on musicians that I like. So I'm wondering if Carol is one of the. Whoops, just did a pole accent. Is one of the streamers that I did that to. Carol Smile. Let's go over and see Carol. The raid message is in chat. Let's take all the love we have in our hearts and bring it to Carol. My gorgeous beans. Hopefully I'll see you in the next 2 days on YouTube. I'll let you know. We'll just see how that goes. But the next scheduled stream on Twitch is going to be 3 p.m. GMT on Saturday and Sunday. I love you all with my whole heart and soul. I miss you already. What an absolutely outstanding community you are. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out today and listening to some tunes and just lighting up my heart. Until next time, my beautiful beans. This. Oh, thank you, Luke. Luke is here. Luke! Thank you. Okay, thank you, Luke. I will re-choose our raid target. You absolutely sweet bean for letting me know that. Now, okay, who else have we got live? We are going to go over and see. So many people to choose from. This is very exciting. Are you live right now? No, you're not. We're going to go see Kerry Ann. Hell yes, she is brilliant. I know you beans love her. What's not to love? She is an absolute angel. So let's take, in fact, she raided us very recently, didn't she? Let's take all the love back to Kerry Ann. IOCals, thank you for the 400 bit cheer. You say thanks for the midweek tunes of the IOCals. Thank you for being here, the chairman of the Venusworld Repair Fund himself. I love you to bits. I hope work is going so well for you today. Until next time, my glorious beans, it is time for me to say over and outro.
Tune to the color of you. Does it seem too soon to feel the way that we do? You stay